She's got two buttons on the hood. Basically, take off and emergency. The take off, when you hit it, turns to landing, and she'll land, and then of course the emergency just completely shuts it down. So
if it was like on fire.
yeah, so you better be ready to basically
Run.
emergency. Right. Okay, so here we go. So you hit take off, and nobody tried to move. And the first thing she does is she auto stabilizes. Okay. This is her doing it. This isn't me controlling it. She's using her gyros and her accelerometer to make sure everything's good. Don't move. So now if you push it, she'll correct. Alright? And that's completely autonomous right there. Alright? Now, to control it,
Follow Parker around.
don't do that. I hate shit like that. Don't
You have like a whole army of them. Following.
Wake up, man. Wait, do you control it by like tilting the Android device?
Yeah, now you can control it.
That's awesome.
It's angry now, Parker.
Alright, you see, why is this one stick? Why is this one red? Because it lets you know that's the rear of the device.
You can fight in the dark.
Yeah, it's like navigation lights.
Parker's like, oh, best haircut.
Away from me.
Yeah, no, best haircut ever.
I want to pick that. Let's go get to finish this. Anti-communist technology.
There's her Parker.
Right at
Anti-redneck technology as well.
It was looking right at the show.
Open the door.
Hey, you should go here. We have to walk outside to the to like their classroom, like open their door, just guys in there. Can we do that?
If we took this in the backwards classroom, his head would just explode.
The aliens are going back.
Oh my God.
Hey, move out of the way.
Watch out, right?
Don't forget to Jesus, man.
Alright.
You're good. I'm good now. The maturity.
Watch out, right?
Alex, get out of the way.
Hey, get out of the way.
Watch out, Alex.
Get out of the way.
So from my perspective, what happened was, so I'm here, and then, okay, so it started flying, I flew towards the door, and of course, some people started getting in front of me, and I was like, well, move, I can't see it, but then I was like, oh. So then I went down, and basically, flying it out the door like that was kind of a hole shot, because I was like, okay, it's either going to clear or it's not going to clear, because these
Kind of like the Death Star.
yeah, kind of like the Death Star. So,
It barely cleared it.
How is it like a Death Star at all?
yeah, but then once I got out into the hallway, I couldn't see it. I was feeding it all from my phone.
Oh,
And
completely?
So I rotate, huh?
It was completely off your phone.
Completely from my phone. Well, I wasn't here flying it. I
No,
wasn't.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about when you could, because there's no way you could have seen it on the hallway, obviously.
No, I was
Yeah.
flying it from my phone. It was giving me feedback through my phone. So what happened was,
I mean, how was the feedback?
Didn't someone make
Yeah,
songs?
the feedback was,
Laura?
I saw a green shirt on my screen,
That was Mr. Paul
and then I
Mara.
was like, so then what happened was, so I flew it out there, and then it rotated to the left, and then I was like here, and I saw Hodge standing right in front of it. So I was like, Hodge, move! And I yelled it in here because I could see you, and then of course he moved, and then when you moved, I guess I think I rotated around a few times, or
You're looking at the other guy.
yeah, that's right. I rotated around and I saw y'all
Parker, stop.
looking at it, and I was getting that feedback to the camera. So then I pointed down the hallway, and I saw somebody down the hallway.
Telling Parker just to put that thing away and then just take off after.
Yeah, you go, Parker, put the toy in the classroom. And I went like this, I swear, as soon as I put my hands up, it took off after.
Didn't they hook, make some software where someone was controlling it with Kinect?
I don't know if they did or not. I mean, I barely got it. But yeah,
That
so
would-
like
that's
when it
awesome.
took
I
off down
want
the,
this.
so when it took off down the hallway. So let me see. So it took
Yes.
off down the hallway, and it came around. Did I make it come back, or did it just?
You just kind of
You were
flipped
sort
it
of, you were
upside
sort
down.
of, it was
Yeah,
like
it
you
flipped
were
upside down.
debating whether or not to go down the hallway.
Well, what
Because
happened was.
you were sort of hovering there, and then you turned back
Hey,
around.
sir, you might have crossed
Oh,
the
yeah,
gas
you
hallway.
finally went in front
Yeah, I
of him.
did.
It's okay.
Oh, that's okay. I'll fix that.
Refills repairs.
Yeah, you watched Mr. Palomaro walk past. You were sort of like, as he was walking.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I was trying to rotate it, and I saw the green shirt walk by, and Mr. Palomaro. And then it was just it just kind of turned and looked at him as it walked by.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like followed him. You were like, it looked like you were about to take off. That's why we all started laughing.
Wait, sir,
Like,
could you
followed him.
lock on something? Could you like lock on something?
No, you couldn't lock them. Maybe with the software upgrade I can do it, and then you can set it to fly autonomously now. The big problem with it is that two of the big problems with it is that she's lightweight, so she gets pushed around a lot, and then and then you got a lot of problems. That kind of, because you could feel it when it's going down. It's beating back a lot of air, right? And the air's going to come up, it's going to come around, it's going to affect it. And the thing is that when you take these discs, and when they're spinning, that entire area right there is something that can catch airflow and in fact affect the rate of it. So, when you look at the advertising videos for this, it goes forward, it goes back, it's left, it's right, it's all nice and neat and pretty, and they're flying through little tiny ass windows, and it makes it look like on the ads that anybody can fly it, right? But in reality, you got to give it some room, because she's going to tilt, she's going to hover, she's going to go forward, she's going to go back, and then she's going to, there's just a lot of things she's going to have to do. So, but anyway, so that was a pretty successful flight indoors. I didn't think, because I actually flew it before in the this morning in the office, and I flew it all the way down, like zipped it right past the office.